Hey, hey. Oh, whoa. Did it freeze on me? All right. Let's see what's going on here. Messing around. Did the stream stop? All right. Analytics. Stream health. All right. We're going to leave it at that for right now. Let's go back here to OBS. All right. Let's bring this up. Yes. All right. Oh, oh. Now, where did my. I guess when I leave that, it takes this out. There we go. Let's run the game. Yeah, you hear him too, don't you? Pretty pretty. Excuse me. Mm. Loading up the game. Continue. Y'all gonna get to watch me basically do my dailies. All right. Oh, excuse me. Turkey day. And I ain't even had any turkey yet. Boy, this taking forever to load up. Well, when you got a lot of stuff open like I do, it's going to be like, no, we don't want your offers. Go away. We'll take that free 10 summon right there. And we'll check in. There's some experience potions. So, let's see here. Getting checked in with everybody. Yeah. All right. Let's set this up. What's going on? Anything new happening? No, 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 no. All right. Nothing else going on. There we go. Let's go in here real quick. Let's go grab my mail. I got this from there. All right. Let's claim those and delete it. All right. Let's get back out here to the game. All right. Well, hey, everybody. I was debating on whether or not to do a Turkey Day special live stream, but you know what? I thought, why not? Let's do it. People are going to be home. If anybody wants to jump in, jump in. Um, all right. I already got a question. All right. All right. Somebody wants to know, Raider Nation wants to know what I'm using in the Coliseum for offense. And do I like to play PvP? Yeah, I play it as a daily. I don't really push hard in it. We'll go ahead and look and see. Right now, here's an easy one right here. Right here's who I'm using. I have a Nico lead because she gives the bonus up, and then the Serpent allies get a bonus as well. And then, of course, Caliber and Arthur, Morgan, and then Anya, just because and Nika's going to keep providing the vigor that she needs and health, keep everybody topped up. He's just your straight up damage dealer. She's putting out the debuffs that we need to control everybody. And then she's just because she has that counter attack that does a mass AoE attack that can pretty much clean people out. That and she does puts um, a buff up to keep you from getting debuffs and abnormal status, and she also cleanses them as well. So hopefully that uh, will help you out here. We'll put it on dual. This is an easy team, so they'll probably just walk right through it so you can see how it plays. Of course, like I said, Nika's going to go first, do her thing. I thought I had Morgan's speed team, so she was faster, but evidently not. So I'm going to have to go in and redo that. Yeah, because she should be going, Morgan should be going first so she can put the debuffs up. And then, of course, he's got that one ability that keeps him invincible for a couple turns. But Morgan put him to sleep. And woke him up. Not enough to kill him, though. There should be, or he, and this is where he dies. Yes. Okay. So that is very annoying. Have to go against Arthur like that, Arthur or Caliburn, because of that invincibility for 2 turns. It can be a pain in the butt. But yeah, that's the team I use. Here, we'll go ahead and click on this team too so you can see it. But yeah, Nika lead and Arthur, and I'm using his Flame Relic, her Storm Relic. I mean, Frost Relic, Storm, and Storm. So, let's see here. Raider says, how do they do versus meta team? Aquaman, Vala, Brennan, and Lagertha. I haven't really run into them, because, um, like, all right, well, here's a good team right here. They're a little bit higher power than me. So we'll just pop in here. All right, so these are my only two that are level 70. Everybody else is, I'm not sure how it would do. You know what? For game's sake, we'll find out. I'll put this. I want to, well, because Morgan's not going first. I'll need to look at her and see. Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my butt handed to me on this. I think I might know why. Hang on. I might have something. Yeah, no, I can't do it against this meta team. I might have to rethink who I'm going to use for my arena now. So, um, yeah, Brennan's just too good. Oh, well, I don't know if Nika can keep everybody alive. Which I doubt. Let's see here. Yeah, the shields that Brennan put up are just, and especially with these flame relic, they're just too good. And then yeah, so no, I'm not going to be able to not be able to do this. So, um, let's go back to the arena. I want to. All right, here's another one. Well, that's even bigger. I want to see. That's why this doesn't have. I bet it'll work now. Always pay attention to these. That's the other one of the reasons why I don't like the thing, where you can change the different loadouts that you have, because sometimes they'll get stuck. You know, like I said in the other video, um, it doesn't allow you to. You can't mix and match the equipment. I'm sorry. So, yeah, it, I forgot to check this down here at the bottom to make sure she was on her proper build. All right, now let's try it again and see what happens now, because like I said, it should be Morgan first. Let's go over here. Boom, there it is. Now Nika's gonna go next. She's gonna do her thing. Caliburn should go in next, and he should just boom, 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 boom. There we go. One shot her. Let's come. Let's go down here. Let's try to take out Aqua Guinevere again. Oh wow, already lost Anya. Morgan's going again. Got everybody to sleep. Changed over to night. That'll help her. Boom again. Arthur going in for the kill. Let's see. I only have Arthur using his. Here, let me show that real quick, even though it is time. His skill order, I got her using her third skill constantly. He's just using his skill 2. Morgan's using her third and second, and then Anya's using her first and third and second to do. I haven't gone in and done any of the major. So we want to take her. Yeah, all right. So now she'll keep from getting him Oh yeah, and his invincibility. So we might be able to pull this off because this was the team that you were, so all right, reason I asked because I use a meta team, but I know it's a bit stale, so I'm looking for something new that can give me a chance to defeat the meta team. Yeah, well, as you see, I won. There you go, Raider Nation. I did win. It helps to make sure that you are in the proper attire. And my Anya, believe it or not, um she's not equipped all that well. We look at her equipment. She's a little better. So we've got what do we got here? We got an attack percent here. We could maybe argue a speed ring, but I think we want the attack because of her ability to of her counter that she has here. We've got her with some crit rate for that, and then effect resistance here because her attacks scale off the effect resistance as well. Down here, I need better keepsakes on her. Effect resistance again with some crit rate, crit damage. Over here, we got some attack speed with effect accuracy for the landing of the debuffs. And then over here, we have some endurance to help keep her alive. And then a little bit of recovery because she does heal when she uses a skill. And over here, I could probably, yeah, kind of tried to build her for a little attack. If I could find some more effect resistance to put on her, it'd probably be a little bit better. So, but yeah, sometimes when you do meta teams, it does. It can get kind of stale and boring because you're wanting to, you know, it's nice to change it up just to see who can do what. And but this is who I use. It gets me through. Like I said, I don't try to push in here. I'm in plat 5. I'm fine with that. It gets me the resources I need, and then it depends on how hard I want to push in here looking for these type teams. Just so I can just try to move up to this. So, um, but, but yeah, there we go. All right, what else we got going on? Oh, I did want to make note. I know I put it in there as a little text note when I was talking about the update. We'll go over here real quick, anyways. Down here. Here, I thought they had changed this. I didn't notice this, but yeah, it's 5250 for one piece of these. You still need 10 to get to get the relic, but this is only costing you one piece. So in essence, all in all, it's still 52,500 for the relic. It's just if you're one or two short, then you can just pick up what you need to, you know, get get it completed so you can, you know, get it on there and be able to get it equipped. Let me grab that real quick. All right, anybody else in here? I don't really need anybody out of here. Anything in here? I have no, yeah, I got her flame relic. Yeah, that's all she has right now. Anything else? Not really. I have that. Don't need any of that. Don't need those. They give you these like crazy. It's like they think the flame relics are like the best in the game. Anything to exchange over here? Oh yeah, I got a boatload of stuff to exchange. Okay. Oh. That's right. I forgot I got her when I was doing some pulls. Yeah, all right, let's exchange this. I'll have to go put that on her to give her some chivalries. All right, let's do my normal summon since I'm in here. Basically gonna run through my daily. So yeah, no, no problem, man. I'm picking it at the house, not doing anything. Raider Nation, just uh hadn't planned on going anywhere. Family is far and few in between. My wife doesn't have much family around. Mine, like I said, my dad lives in New Zealand, so that's not a real quick like, hey, Dad, I'm coming to visit. So, and then my mom, she's passed on. She's been gone since '06. So, and then yeah, no grandparents, no aunts. So really, I don't have any family close by that I could go visit and all that. So I just hanging out at the house, and I figured, you know what, I got time. Let's do this. Do it more of a live stream. This way, I'm not don't. at least with the live stream, I'm not going to feel pressure to like, all right, I got to try to keep them to a 30 to 35-minute window here, and because I mean, I could go longer and then try to edit stuff out to fit it in that window, but uh, I'm, I got time, but I just really don't want to take the time to do that. So at least here, this is, at least it's like if it ends up going 45 minutes or an hour, then it goes that long with no problems. So yeah, and I appreciate you watching too, Raider Nation. That's cool. All right, got garbage. And that's all these little things are. What else we got going here? Yeah, let's collect this. Let's go up here and get our daily. If you hear any noise in the background, I got the bird in here with me. We got a neighbor that has a little girl that needed somebody. She wanted to know if we'd watch her for her. She had to work today, and we were like, sure, no problem. So my little bird, Carrie, he's my little green cheek conure. He's in here with me. He'd like to be out there in the living room out of his cage and hanging out with Mama and all that. But I'm afraid that Penelope would get hurt, and I don't want her to get hurt. So what's going on in here? Okay, check in. Oh, hey, there's some crystals. Need those. Let's hit this. We were hitting this for a while, but something's happened now. We're kind of missing the mark. I just need three more people. We're full, but the group missions. I had to give the boot to some people. Complete solo clan missions. Oh, that's the hard. That'll be easy to do. That I can do, and that I can do. All right, clan war. Yes. Oh, there's some goodies in here. Let's see. What we yeah. Oh yeah. We basically went against these guys were basically bots. The majority of their defenses were bots. So kicked butt on that. Roderick got MVP. Way to go, dude. All right. Rewards have been sent. We've had a couple. The last couple we had, we ran into a couple active clans, and they kind of, they let's see. So we had victory here. Oh, I just realized this. This is the ash holes. This was Ash from Raid Shadow Legends. He started doing some content for this. I didn't realize that his clan was still active. Because he doesn't play the game really that much anymore. I mean, Raid's his bread and butter. That's what he does. He did do a Theory of Restart for a while. Really loved it. He was doing Watcher of Realms as well. He's got some others that he's jumped into. I think a lot of it is because he gets some sponsorships from them, so they do that. And but yeah, he started this one, and wish I'd paid attention to that. But that's cool. Um, so I imagine when he was doing it, there were probably a lot of people that follow him that were in here, and they probably were an active clan, but now they're, I think, because he's not playing the game as much, if any at all. I think um, whoever's left in here are probably just the people that stuck around and liked the game. So, but yeah, Ukraine, UA, and yeah, these. I mean, these. What is this? Four? Yeah, these last four. These guys just handed us our butts. I mean, boom, boom, boom. Um, I think this one. What was this one? I don't. Was I? Did I miss this one? I think there was one I didn't do much in because I had a lot going on that day, so I wasn't able to get in. But yeah, these Russian and Ukrainian people, they're just man, they're brutal sometimes. But anyways, enough of that. I got rewards. Got clan members. Who's active? Who's not? Where's he at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I thought I had somebody. All right. Volcane. Yeah, you're at 6 days. Yeah. I'm sorry. We gotta give you the boot. I need more. I let you go the 6 days or until it says, long ago, and then I give you, if it's not during the middle of a war, I give you a boot. Um, so I have an open spot, and if there's anybody else that wants to get in here and be, a part of this group, you're more than welcome. It's called the Revengers. I do have a Discord that I have to check that link. I don't know if that link still works or not. I can always do it and put another one. But I think it should work. I didn't put it in there to expire. All right, let's promote the clan in the global chat. Probably ought to put a Discord link in my videos too, so that if anybody wants to join that way, yeah, we can chit chat as well. Because I think there is another Discord channel for this, and I know there's some other content creators when they first started out doing this, they created channels in there for it as well. But yeah, it's again like I've said, real easy. I'm a laid back chill clan. My biggest thing is active in the raids, active in the wars, and be vigilant for the group missions. Try to do as much as you can. Solo missions, that's all on you. But yeah, just be active. That's all I am, you know. And if you're not, then drop a drop a notice in here, because when you go to the messages, you can, you know, drop a notice in here and oops, get out of that. You just come in here to the clan members, click on me, and then drop me a notice. You know, it'll bring up like right here. I can, is it? Maybe not. Is it over here? Yeah, one-on-one chat. Or you can click on my profile if whatever. If you can't get into the clan, if you see me in chat, just click on it and do a one-to-one chat. Just let me know. Hey, we're not gonna be available. You know, but like I said, I'm chill. I'm laid back. I don't make you chase the meta, anything like that. So it's all good. It's a game. You know, it's meant to kind of help us to relax or just kind of disconnect from the world and some of the crazy crap that goes on out there. So, anyways, all right, let's get through these. So I did that. What else do I need to do next? Restricted area. I have actually able to beat this time. Normally, when I would go to do this one, I would get to right around the bores, have a problem, have to manual it to get past it. I get past these, and I'd have to manual them. Then I'd get probably like right down here, and I wouldn't be able to do it. So then I would just step back to here, and then I just do some runs of it. But I was actually able to get through it. Now, this was the group I had to use because if you use the recommended people to get the maximum rewards. Like I was doing her, Bedivere, all these, and I just it wasn't having it. It was just handing it to me. So some in-game chat with some people was asking questions, and they put up some suggestions, and I thought, you know what, I use these three a lot. She's going to give me 200% more just to use her in there, and I was like, sure, why not? And believe it or not, I got through it. I had to manual it, but I got through it. So but yeah, and then I farmed. I think I stepped back to, was it here? Yeah, I think I stepped back to here and I just farmed. I had like 500 and some minute stamina, so I just farmed it from there. So, what else? Power up dungeons. Yeah. They did say they gave out better rewards. Of course, it didn't change much here. And this is the team I'm using here. K lead, just because grants all his attack. Really, I don't think there's anybody else that gives you an attack speed in here. I don't really. I'm one of these that like once I find a team that works, I use it. And if you look, uh, 48 seconds is what that run is. So I'm like, this one was 23, this one's 48, and it works. I mean, I just my settings I got for everybody. She's just doing one because she's trying to knock down the shields. This goes off first. This goes second. She's just doing this, and then he's just doing that. And it works for me. So we'll just hit repeat. I do this one time, but I do it on the maximum value here. I'm glad they put this in here. It does burn through your stamina quicker, but it also helps too if you're trying to do what is it? You goals or daily achievements or whatever. It's like fighting the plane of beasts 2 times, and you just go in here and you do a 5 run, and no, not 3. Don't need to run this 3 times. We'll go ahead and turn that off so we can do that. So of course Morgan's my speed. She goes in, lands the debuffs. He goes in, puts down the smack. He hits, knocks out the shield, hits again. She makes her attack. Pinbeat's halfway through. And boom, done. So needless to say, yeah, this doesn't take long to get through. Uh, what else? Then I do the frozen plane. This team that I use here, uh, she's my lead. Caliburn, Morgan. What did I put? Oh, I had Merlin in here. Who else did I use in here? Um, was it Anya? I think it was Anya. It was either Anya. Well, she's going to put up the. There's a Gilroy. I don't remember who I used. Wait a minute. Well, yeah, I do. I know who I got. One, two, three. Okay, so I need to redo that team. Hang on a minute, everybody. Are you doing one right now? Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, just the wife wanting to check in on me. Okay, so apparently this is who I was using before, but then I switched over to Arthur in here since I got a storm relic. Uh, okay, let's get out of here. Let's put Anya in there. Anya's just the buffs and debuffs that she gives are pretty good. But yeah, so all right, here we go. Repeat one time. There we go. And then Anya, yeah, she just does her first and second ability, or I mean her third and second skill because she's cleaning the debuffs off and putting the buffs up, and Morgan's just doing her thing, putting up the debuffs. Arthur's just killing it. She's gonna heal, put the recovery disruption. Did she not put the? Oh, there's more. Yeah, he's got 5 turns. Yes, beautiful. All right, come on, finish him off. He's already been over if I hadn't looked at that. So, yeah, I definitely want to get recovery disruption on the bear because I've had it to where I've had him down like that using another old team and then not get it to land. And then he would wake up from his nap and heal back up to pretty much full. And I'm like, really? And then I'd have to slog through it a second time to get it. So, there we go. Earning those event points. This one I will do afterwards. Equipment dungeon, I have done all the equipment dungeons. They're all, oh, excuse me, all at 12. So, what else is going on? I just go in here and run this because it's the same rewards either way. Yeah, you probably get better drop rates here, but sometimes this is a hit and miss on 12. So I just step back to here and hit enter. I'm using Ilret for the lead, Arthur, Anya, and Morgan. So there's really no heals in here except for what little bit Anya provides. But with the marks that Ilret's putting up, I could probably put the new girl in here. Was it Ska? Yeah, I could probably put her in here because of the marks she puts out as well. So I'm not sure how well that would work. Check my stream health here, make sure everything's good. All right, let's see. So, but yeah, it works. It gets through it. It gets sketch sometimes towards the end, but it. I pull it out. Sometimes Iruit might die, but sometimes or she won't. But yeah, it's just I'm just farming the dailies that I need to do. Um, Sometimes because I don't want to wait in between so long on the free summons, I'll just do a 10 pop of the normals just to get that out of the way. All right, here we go into the dragon. So Morgan's doing her thing. Here's the AoE. Arthur, his swing was on cooldown. There's some. Yeah, Iwaret just smacks. She's got, especially when she's built right, she can really put some damage out. Boom, there's that. Got some couple marks up there, some attack down. Come on, let's get it one more time. No. There's the AoE. Got it past that other diamond. Curls the tail. Oh. Woohoo. See, it gets close. And I don't worry about Arthur because he's got that invincibility for 2 turns. So it's Iroret that I got to worry about because she's just so flimsy. I need to rebuild her right. Ooh, there we go. Anya for the win and save. Nice, nice, nice. What do we got? Okay. Defense flat, sell. Attack flat, sell. Defense flat, sell. What are those earrings? Yeah. Flat, tack, sell. Ring, flat, flat. That's, oh, no, no. I'm sorry. Pay attention. That's tack speed. Want to save that. All right. So let's dismantle these. So, was it this ring? Darn it. Where'd it go? Oh, I see. It's got okay. Where'd that ring go? Dang nabbit. Need to be careful. Okay. All right. The boots. We'll keep those. That ring can stay. This helmet. We'll hold on to it as well. This chest piece. Yeah, this is of the fortune set. So yeah, you're getting yeah, that. Uh hmm. I'll hold on to it for now, but then I'll come back and change it. That stays. I mean, that goes, that goes, that goes. Well, that can stay in there. That's staying in there, and that's staying in there. So, okay, I think I got everything in out. Dismantle. Get some resources. Nice. There we go. 46 of those. Anything else? Nope, nobody else said anything. Yeah, I appreciate you jumping in there, Raider Nation. That was nice of you. Least I can do for the holidays. Like I said, got nothing going on. All right. So yeah, Origin of Apelia. As you can see, we got 12. This one took forever. Again, I just drop back here and do that if I need to. I really don't do anything out of here because, I mean, the disaster set, 18% chance to charge this hero's attack gauge by 100% on a 2-turn cooldown. I can't, I can't really see any value in that. So, drain, I don't use drain. Um, there are a couple of people that could probably have a use for it, like, oh my gosh, what is his name? I see him. I can't think of his name. I don't use him as much, but he's the big giant guy. He's king, whatever. He's blue. Could see it in him in a way, because he sacrifices some HP for one of his attacks or whatever. Same thing for who else is there? There's somebody else that does it. I could kind of see that, but it doesn't get used. Life and defense are more of a use. Same thing back here with Iskelhag. Your attacks can get used more, not as much. Um, Crit mostly speed, yeah. Fortune, I could see a use for this more. Like I said, I can find the other 7% in substats to be able to use this, but to get the 20% more accuracy, there's some people that need it, like Bedivere. It seems like he misses all the time, so if you can get him some hit accuracy, he's going to land his hits even better. Down here we have the focus set. Now that you can farm it instead of having to build it, just like strive. Corrosion set. I don't use. I mean, I guess you could say it has a case for your dot appliers like Rosier, Aquilon, but it's a 3-turn cooldown and it's a random dot. So and then Immortal. That's good for your healers, your Nikas and stuff like that. And then Padars. This is the new Vitality set. When using some grants allies damage dealt up plus 10% for 2 turns on a 2-turn cooldown. So there's a chance for that, especially if you got somebody that's using their skill 3 all the time. Like I could kind of see this on an Anye. because most of the time you're going to be having her use her skill three. So then for 2 turns on a 2 turn call, this is going to constantly be popping off all the time. So I can see that for somebody like her. But anyways, and then Padar's, yeah, I got that. I was surprised when I got this far. I was like, cool. And these were quicker than these up here. Oops, I'm not done in there. Anyway, else, nothing else going on. Okay. Let me look at something over here real quick. Three. All right, let's go back here. And when I do that, it takes my chat out, and I gotta stick it back in. There we go. Back into the restricted area. Dimensional rift. I do it. Did I not? One. Oh yeah, that's right. Two, two. Oh, and three is the one, right? So there's five. Two, four, five. Right. Team I'm using here is Arthur, Turin, Brennan, and then oh my gosh, what is his name? I don't use him enough, and it's shame on me. Shame on me. Lucius. Yes, Luscious Lucius, if you want to call him that. I wouldn't. He'd probably just melt you to the ground. So, but the early levels are easy. They just, they go right through them with no problem. It's when you start getting into the later levels. When I start getting up to like 7, 8, and then I can't. Oh, Gareth, I need to build Gareth and play with them because that is just look at that. It's locked everybody down. You talk about control. Um, I have to dig into Gareth and look at he or she. Uh, I'm sure it's a dude, but I think that to me it's got a butch hairstyle look for a female. But not that I'm judging or anything like that. It's just it's hard to tell with the game. I guess Akalon's a female, and I thought it was a male for the longest time. So, um, one more. Come on, you can kill it. Kill it. Go, Arthur. Go. Oh, and got a buddy assist from Lucius there. Awesome. So yeah, these early levels are easy to do. But yeah, once I get up to like here into there's 5, 6, 7. Once I get up around about in this area here, and I can't figure it out, I just like you know what, I'm done. I'm good. We'll just I'll come back and finish that later. Hall of Conquerors. I haven't even done my Hall of Conquerors yet, so that's well, it's a stream. Who cares how long it's gonna go? Let's see what we got going on here. So Hall of Conquerors, Blazing Penveed. Oh, I haven't set a score, so I don't know who to use. We're definitely going to want to use Frost. Um, excuse me, got the hiccups again. Hmm. I don't know what it is with me and getting the hiccups when I start doing this. Let's throw Merlin in with his starting relic. I'll figure it out afterwards what I want to use. Um, I need somebody that can. Hmm. 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 Kay has her frost, but I don't have it built up as much. And then who do we want to throw in here for a healer? Do we want to use Turin in this? No. Yeah, we use Gillian. Yeah, we'll get a score put down, then we can go look and see what everybody's using and kind of go from there. See what I can use or whatever. I know this is kind of a wonky time here. Yeah, this is like watching paint dry. So fun, isn't it? Well, yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna fare. Maybe I should have used. I mean, well, K. She's rare, so she's a little squishier than some of the others. But I do need to get, if I'm going to use her, I do need to get a better build on her. Um, Her evasion, though, she is just, boy, she is creepy as all get out. She evades really well. I remember early on in the game when she, you got her right off the bat and you used her and her evade. I'd gone against her, some of them in the arena, and it was just like, I'm like, will you stand still? Quit dodging everything. Yeah, I figured she'd be the first to die. But, well, at least we got over 500,000 in damage. We'll see what's going on here. It's that recovery disrupt that he puts on that makes it hard for people to heal up, and then the attacks down and stuff is just like, boom, big hit. Mm. Come on, guys. Can I at least let me break 1,000,000? Boom. Yeah, now we got to break through the shield. And this is where we need the multi hitters. Oh, that helped. Wow, that was a 5 hit right there. That took that down. Merlin's down. All right, come on. Merlin's hanging tight. I like that. He's only, I don't even remember what kind of a build I got on him. But yeah, he's hanging tight. Gillian's doing a job trying to keep everybody topped up. You know, I need to rebuild her as well too because you know she's in older builds. All right, now we lost the healing. Come on, can we hang out long enough just so I can get? Now Merlin does have a revive mechanic, but it is like it's niche. It doesn't pop off as often as you would hope that it would. Yeah, now we lost her. All right, I broke 1,000,000. That's good. I broke 1,000,000 for this. I'm not gonna complain on that. What have I got him doing for his skills? He's at 1, 2, and 3. She was just doing 1, so 3, 2, and 1, and she's doing 3 and 2. Kay was just doing that, and then I could have probably had her just go willy-nilly on it. Okay. So, come on, Merlin, you gotta hang, buddy. You gotta hang. And as you can see, I don't focus on any of the tusks or anything like that. They're taking damage as a result of the AoE damage. But yeah, I just let's go straight in for the boss, straight in for the kill. And if you got people that do, there we go. All right, so first run, 1.1, C plus. I've struggled with Penvid for a while, so we'll exit here. Let's see who else we got going in here. What's this? Mike. Hey, Mike. Lot, Irawet, Nika, and Caliburn. Arthur got me to 28. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I like Lot. I like Lot. He's got a good control mechanic. I like that. That brainwash that or that not brainwash. The thing that kind of keeps people from being able to use their passives is pretty cool. So Lot, Irawet, Nika, and Caliburn got you to 28. All right. Well, hey, I'm all for trying something new. Lot. Now, Lot's weapon of choice really um is really his flame. He's attacked 20%. His flame weapon is his weapon of choice. I mean, I do have, but I don't have it built up as well. This one isn't built up all that well either. Then you said who else? Oh yeah, Iwi's always good. Iwi's good. She's banging. And then Nika, yeah, Nika's just like the all-around greatest healer. And then Caliburn, Carther. Yeah, oh, let's put him in his Frost Relic. Yeah. So I don't think the Oblivion, that's what it is. I don't think the Oblivion is going to really help here. I don't know. Brainwash really going to help either, but it's a triple hitter at 225. This is an AoE at 108. Then at this, yeah, that's right here. Yeah, same thing. What is this? This is a 2-time, better chance to put Oblivion. And then this is Magic Infusion Bitter Cold. Oh, not 30% freeze. Favorite power chance to apply attack speed decrease. Oh, well, okay, that sounds pretty. Oops, that's one pretty cool. I might have to build this up. Oh, and an independent chance for each ally abnormal status move for one turn. Well, three figure. Uh, sounds cool. This one here, though, I think is yeah. This one I think is really the better for crowd control. His frost sounded pretty good though. I did like that. He does have a better chance, even though it's a two hitter. 80% chance to inflict oblivion. Oh, that's 80% chance there. Still for one turn. Brainwash. Yeah, this is one place you can get oblivion. All right. I'm just gonna leave him in that. Leave him just neutral affinity. These guys are gonna be positive. So, all right, let's see what we did. So we did 1.1, 2, and got 21. All right. So let's. Oh, I didn't. Real quick, like, let's hop in here. Come on, give it to me. Skill order setting. So we just want to do that. Yeah, because that has the most attack. We're gonna do that. Do I let her run rampant or do I do this? And then, yeah, all right. So we'll bounce back and forth between these two. That. 140 for an AoE, one enemy, two times. We'll bounce back and forth between these two. All right, let's go. See if we can do it. So, all right, Mike, since you used Frost with Lot. Okay, yeah. I don't have it built up very well, so I mean, I could always go in and build it and see how far I could get it built up to. I do like Lot, though. Like I said, his control mechanic is great. Can you see him? There's my birdie. There's Carrie. Can you? Oh, he disappeared. Oh no, where'd you go, Care Bear? There you are. Oh, you showing off your pretty wing. Yeah, Carrie's my bubby. Yeah, he is what we call an ESA. He's my emotional support animal. Oh, you showing off the other wing? Yeah. He's not being happy because he's locked in here with me in the room, but you know, he'd like to be out there with mommy and all that and stuff. So, wow, look at that. Wow, we were already up to 1 million and we've got 21. We're doing, yeah, well, of course, we got Nika in there. Nika's just keeping everybody alive. Holding on, Lot. Come on, hold on, Lot. You can do it. 22. Yeah, I need to, yeah, my Lot needs to, I need to put better gear on him. So we lost my Lot. Hopefully between Arrowette and these other three, we can do it. All right, yeah, definitely getting a better damage score of that. So yeah, I'll have to go in and rebuild my Lot and build up his Frost Relics. So yeah, definitely. Oh, up to 25. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, thanks, Mike. This is definitely doing a lot better. Uh, love that. Oh, ouch! Lost Iroquois. I need to rebuild her yet as well. So let's see how far these two can carry me. So we got to 26, 2 million damage. Got no way to cleanse any of the debuffs, but and abnormal stuff. But we'll see. We'll get it. We're up to 26 hearts. Come on, Arthur. Let's go. And she's gonna pretty much keep that shield up because she's constantly healing. Um, yeah, he's got recovery disruption on him. Oh, this is gonna hurt him. 27 hearts. Come on, come on. No, I think his invincibility kicked in. Dang shame that's on a 6-turn cooldown. Here we go. 28. All right, 2.2 million in damage. Working, working, work it, guys. Work it. There we go. Ooh, 31 hearts. Dude, dude. I'm liking this. Yes. Thank you, Mike. SH4941. Let's see it. I'm sorry. Yeah, when I got Carther and everything and then found out how good of character he was, I invested in him heavily. I was like, I need a good damage dealer, good nuker. And and Bedivere was doing the work until Carther came out and then Aeroic came out. And I didn't get Iwi the first go around, so I didn't have so Bedivere was still my damage dealer and he was getting the job done, but as soon as I got Carther on the account, I was just like, you know what, he's gonna be my new nuker and we're going to town on this. Look at this. They're hanging on still. Oh my gosh. Getting ready to do 3 million in damage, maybe. Oh, we gotta get through the shield now. Yeah, see, this is where it's gonna hurt because we don't have the hitters to go through the shield. Um, Come on. Yeah, well, we got 3 million damage. Oh my God, this is awesome. Oh, there's 6 chivalries on Caliber. Yeah, I before Aqua Guinevere and Revenant Merlin came out. Oh, lost Carther. All right, now it's up to now it's just gonna be a loop for a while until because Nika's not doing any damage. She's just basically healing herself. Um, I think she'll eventually get to the point where she can't out heal the damage. Um, but yeah, no, I used a lot of the legendary master memory stones on Carther to. Well, I at least got him to 5, and then and when they brought out the wish list, I was able to get him up to 5, and then once I I was like, you know what, he's at 5. I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna leave him in there until he gets to 10, and just max him out. But I think I did use some legendary master memory stones on me too. All right, there we go. Awesome. That was definitely a better run. Thank you, Mike. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely an improvement. Just need to look at lots of gear on that. Okay, yeah, let's do that real quick. Let's go. What's going on out here? Down here. Let's make this an easy sort. I don't want to have to scroll through everybody. Where you at, Lot? There you are. Yeah, I've only got 6 chivalries on Lot right now. What's he? All that's open. His equipment. What's he doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What kind of garbage do I have on him? What's this here? So we're running what? An accuracy speed set with focus. Um, and we said he was control. So here he's getting, oops, true aim. So he's gained the effect accuracy up for the rest of the battle and hit accuracy up for the rest of the battle. So here we have effect. Ooh, wow. That is, I didn't realize, I forgot that I even had that. That is just, mm, that is nice. Effect accuracy with effect accuracy prefix. 1 roll into attack speed, 2 into crit rate. Man, who would need? I also need frost weapon for Caliburn. Yeah, I got lucky on some pulls for Caliburn getting the frost weapon. I put it in the summon wish list that you use the crystals to get the relics with, and I've used some in there, and oh man, RNG's been great to me, and I got it out of there, and I think I got it out of also out of just the regular summons as well too. So, oh man, that is just a nice belt. I don't know what else I could put on that. Um, what does he see here? Over here we've got hit accuracy. Now, why are they getting hit accuracy? I guess maybe my thinking is because I want him to land the hits. Not only does he need the hit accuracy, but he also needs the accuracy to make sure that he lands the debuffs as well. Um, Not sure that I might that might need to be changed out for an attack speed instead of a hit accuracy. Uh, and then the banner we have attack flat with some effect accuracy prefix resistance. Yeah. All right. Well, what do we got over here? Effect accuracy. Yeah, oh, this is a horrible. I guess because it had that is the only reason why I used it. Down here we got hit accuracy again. Why? And then attack speed here with yeah. All right. So what are my subs over here? Effect accuracy again. So what is his effect accuracy landing at? Holy crap, he is overcapped on effect accuracy. I guess I wanted him to land his brainwash in his oblivion. Wow. Okay. What's the boots at? Some more effect accuracy. Oh wow. Go away, Omen. I don't care. So, alrighty. Let's see. What do they recommend here in the set stats? So, number one, they're saying speed and accuracy with focus. Is that what I'm using? Speed, accuracy, and focus. That's what I'm using. Okay. Then the other set would be attack, crit, and strife. Yeah. And then vigor, defense, and then the fortitude set. That would, yeah, that keeps him alive. What we got here? Recommended for a lot of speed, accuracy, and focus. So yeah, that's basically what I'm running right here. So I could change some things out here and get this effect accuracy a little more. Um, he doesn't need to have that much, just as long as it's 100% or a little over. Um, that would work. So I'm gonna have to do some digging around in there like this. Because his attack speed is 215. I could probably make that quicker if I change this to an attack orb instead of, I mean, attack speed instead of hit accuracy. Because he's not really a damage dealer. He can increase the stats in the order of attack, defense, and HP. Yeah, so I got some work to do with him. But all right, let's look at these relics real quick. Here we go. Wow, not even having advanced. All right, let's advance it. I got some I got some resources that I can do this. I meant to awaken it, not do this, but this will work as well. Max. Oh, no, I'm using all my. And I need 10 of those. Of course. Of course. Well, we can go farm them from the. All right. Let's awaken this. Uh, awaken this again. I have a lot of. Well, I don't want to speak too soon because now I am short of that. So I got to go. I got to do that one anyways. So there we go. Skill levels. All right, let's see what we can see how much we can get into that. So number of effect. Okay. All right, let's see where we're going with the next one. I don't want it in these first one. Don't want it there. Come on. Let's just, well, that'll work. Some more attack damage there. I want the oblivion rates. So 20. Yeah, that'll take that to 100. Oh yeah. Where that there, that's matched. So now it's just a toss up. Yeah, keep dropping in the second one. There we go. Come on. No. There we go. One more. No. Uh, Yay. At least I have some. That's why you hoard that stuff. All right. So there we go. Engrave. Sure. Let's engrave this. Let's give him some defense. What are we going to get? That's all I can do there. And over here. Oh my God. Seriously? And I can't do anymore. Well, okay. That's a little better. We'll leave it at that. So yeah, I need 10 of those. That's going to be some farming. And then to awaken, I've got to go do the kitty cat. Do that big old mean bad kitty cat. What is this? The engraving? Oh no, I'm not going to do that here. So, what's we got? Yeah, right. Let's be there now. Yeah, okay. We'll grab this freebie real quick. Let's do this. Let me have a rare. Nope, uncommon. Go away. What have I got in here for stuff to see? All right, the special relic summon is my list. I've got Blue Lake Essence so that when I use her in Burning Land, sorry, my nose is itching. When I use her in Burning Land, she'll be able to be on that better side. Don't have, I want. Don't have, I want. I don't have, I want. So, what do we got here, Mike saying? need to be able to craft books, statues, and everything. I agree. I also, and I've said it before in the videos, and I'll say it again. Um, is it down in here? No, here. Yeah, maybe. No, not here. Some of this stuff right here. A lot of this early stuff like this. Put it in the alchemy thing. Let us convert because we can convert these to this, and so on and so on and so on. So let us convert these into the higher levels that we need as well. Same thing with the statues, so that we can, because I went through and sold off a lot of my statues. I had an abundance of these that I sold. I sold down to 100. As you can see, I'm getting more back. So, but yeah, we need to be able to convert these to higher rates and better. You know, we can do everything else. We can do these. We can do this. Uh, it just let us have that ability to do it well. I'm sure it wouldn't be much to put in there the conversion rate for these and the statues as well. So, um, yeah, or well, and craft the book, yeah, and maybe do it like as a piece thing. As you clear something, you get a piece of of the book, and then once you get, like what they're doing with the relics now. Once you get 10, you get to craft a completed one. So do that as well for the books. Um, the statues I really don't have trouble with. I can farm enough of and since the rework for the favor dungeons, of course they didn't really change much for the higher levels. I don't have a problem with that. But the books definitely, yeah. My biggest gripe is right here, 6. Why? Why? I mean, let us get in here and farm this. I mean, you had this where it was gate restricted to this was one day, this was one day, this was one day, and then on Sunday they were all open. Now you've switched it to where these are all open all the time. And but no, you won't let us have the sealed temple to where either we can get 6 in each would be helpful, but just open it up and let us farm it. Maybe if it's at I don't know, maybe an increased uh yeah, stamina cost. I mean, but yeah, let us get in there and farm this a little more freely than just being restricted. I mean, unless you're wanting us to spend money, which I don't. That's why I hoard. At least make. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, yeah. If anything, at least make it. 6 here, 6 here. Don't make us have to split it up. You know, that would be definitely a lot of help. Forbidden Dungeon. I did my auto run for normal. Let it run to 32. So I'm ready for here. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Team I'm using for this. We're running down with the Lagertha, Arthur, Morgan, and Anya. And I just click play, auto challenge in the next stage for this, and then it gets me there. It's when I get to the later stages down here, like from 90 to 100, that there's 2 floors that you gotta change your team up, and then you gotta manual them. One has those 4 caliche that will heal. If you kill one, the others will heal, bring him back to life. And then the one where the main boss and his little ad to the left of him has to be killed with dot damage. So, but other than that, yeah, 92, 9700. Yeah, 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 exactly. I had it open before the reset, and I meant to do a video on showing the teams that I use and how I do it, and I just never got around to it. Holidays and everything, trying to keep track of everything like that. Hard, I didn't even step into hard yet. I haven't even started that. What are the requirements? 2 support heroes and a control here with a flame relic. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to do. Here's my opening. So I got that. Boom. Hmm. So there's my control here with a flame relic. Turin. Do I want Turin in here? Do I want somebody else? I don't need like another healer. I've got the healer. Um, I want more damage, or do I want this? Yeah, let's run this. Let's see if this happens. Let's do this. Let this run on auto. See how it does. Usually the early stages, I mean, they're still tough, but they're not like some of the harder levels. I've not ever pushed down into like 50 anything. I think the farthest I've got was 20s, maybe mid late 20s, I think. And it's just, you get to the point at some point, you get to the time where you're like going, you're tired of banging your head against the wall trying to figure something out. So you wrap it up and be like, you know what? I'll just farm the previous floor. Yeah, floor 100, I really don't have a problem with. I might have to control who they're targeting sometimes, but yeah, 92 and 97. I I tried to use for the forkful leeches. I tried to use Merlin to try to get him froze, but it's like he wasn't. Oh my gosh, I lost my. All right, never mind. Forfeit. I'll figure that out later. I found with Lot in 92, it was a better run for me because of the Oblivion that put on there. It landed, of course, 143% accuracy rate. Yeah, it's going to land the Oblivion and a little more often than that. Let's see here. What else we got going on? Clan raid. Yeah, that's new. We just started. Favorite dungeons. They're all done. Sealed temple. Um, the Master of Death team that I use is this. Um, it walks through it. Morgan helps control the turn meter. When I first tried to beat it before I had Nika, I was using Gillian because between Gillian and Morgan, you could manipulate his turn meter and, keep him from maybe taking a turn, or if he did, he would, in the beginning, and then the second one, it didn't manipulate it much. Now down here for the from Kruok, the Master of Apocalypse here, um, I still use Gilling in here, Gilling and Morgan, because they're manipulating the turn meter of Crom. So yeah, they kind of keep him from taking too many turns. I mean, he still gets a turn off, but they help slow it down. And then of course, Guinevere she's to suck up, get 8 in the first time, and then she gets spit back out, and then my damage dealer. So and yeah, so that works. What else is in there? If anybody's got any questions or anything on something particular you want to see, let me know. I'll throw something out there. Let's go back to here. What have I got? Hmm, I hit pity. I had to go to pity to get her. I do have two. Let me see if we can't get lucky. Let's see if the odds for the live stream will do better and get it here. So come on, let's get nothing. I did not do that right. All right, we'll spend some crystals here. No, come on, let's see some gold. Don't you dare freeze up on me. Seriously. And nothing. That was a waste. That was a waste. Bummer. So you use Morgan, Aurora, Nika, and Gillian. Yeah. More. Yeah. No, that's a good team. Yeah. Morgan and Gillian Gillian does enough to keep the heals up for me. I don't have to worry about it. And Morgan, just the turn meter between those two is amazing. Nika, the heals off Nika are great. I don't And then Arrow, yeah, Arrow is just a damage dealing machine. So, um, I didn't. I forgot. Oh, looky here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do some summons. We're gonna go for a legendary here. Maybe we can get a double drop. Maybe some back to backs. How about a trifecta? We're gonna get some yellow out of here. Nope. Who do we get? Ralph Urians. That's who his name was. King Urians is the one that could probably use the drain gear because he. All right, let's go. Please don't make me go to pity. Looking for the yellow. No. All right. Turin. Okay. Aqualon. Cool. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where you at? Where you at? I know you're hiding in there. Nope, not in that one. Who do we get again? Yes, yes. Boars. Don't play with Boars much. I mean, he looks good. The uh oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can't. Oh, here we'll finish these up, and I'll show you the team I used to get past that one. So she's a very good healer early game. If you get her, if you don't get Nika, she's good for the Burning Land. Along with him, he does great in there as well early on. Come on, don't make me go to pity, please. Please don't make me go to pity. Come on, where's that yellow? Oh, you're gonna make me go to pity, you scumbags. King Urian's right there. I think he's cool. I like him. And here we go. Is this the pity draw? This is my pity draw. Who do I get? Come on, let me have it. Be a double drop at least. You made me go this far. No, you goober. So we get I sold.
No one can tell where a launched arrow may land.
Really? Really? Useless. She's useless. She'll go to 5 though. All right. So for the event, to get through here on this one, like I said, it was not a conventional team. New character so far pretty good. We need a legendary. Yes, yes, I agree. So who I used to get through this was Caliburn, and of course the new character. We'll look at her real quick. I built her up. I mean, I got her. She's all skills maxed, everything. She needs the chivalries. I don't have any chivalries on her yet. I don't really want to use these on here, but it looks like once you get her to 5, it looks like she gets even more impressive. Equipment, I'm running her in a double defense with some accuracy and a focus set. So we've got defense here um, with some HP. Over here, we got some more defense with HP. Why? I guess that's the only piece I had that worked at the time. Here we're running defense with some HP and defense. Down here, we've got some HP with defense, effect accuracy, and some more defense. HP with defense prefix, some effect accuracy and defense percentage, and then here we have the endurance. I was looking for an endurance banner. I don't have one. I'm gonna have to either go try to farm for one or craft one. So I put defense in here with some of this stuff. That this is basically all that I had at the moment. So, um, but yeah, and she's right now she's 28, almost 29,000 in health, almost 6K in defense. And 55% for effect accuracy. I don't remember. But yeah, I definitely want to get her some endurance on there instead of the defense. If I could get a endurance banner with some defense and HP substats in there, that would be awesome. So, um, but anyways, yeah. So we used Caliburn in the lead because we wanted the damage dealt up 10%, and then Morgan's awesome, and then Nika for the heals. So, and I had to manual this. Um, we'll go ahead and run through it again. Let's see here, and you gotta take that off. So Nika's gonna do her thing. Her big AOT counters. Yeah, they're tuned a little faster than me. Yeah, Bedivere just man, he's knocking it out. Come on, quit preloading y'all's turn meter here. Now watch, you're gonna kill me off. Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna get my butt handed to me on this. Not happening. Come on. I know I can do it. I did it once before. All right, she goes with her AoE counters. That was a little easier, maybe? No. Dang it. I know there were some other groups. All right, we're not gonna get this. I know I did it. Really? Come on. Maybe let's exit. Let's see if we can't reset to RNG. Um, go back in here and hit start. All right, Nika's gonna do her first thing. She's gonna do her AoE counters. She hits, so everybody knocks turn meter back. Well, that's fine. Hit him because he'll go into his impervious state. Oh my gosh. Without Nika to be able to provide the heals and the vigor, I don't see how this is going to work. But yeah, you're going to definitely want to target Bedivere first. And boom, boom, boom. Of course, he is Mr. Squish-a-lot. They're done. My next one I would go after would be Morgan, just because. What did this do? Attack enemies, taunt, and reduce target's vigor by 2. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. Well, we can't do it. So this one was. Yeah, all right. So we'll do this. Well, no, let's preload some taunt here. I mean, not taunt, vigor. Hmm. Let's go again. See if we can't get everybody. Woke everybody up. That's not. I should have used her single attack. Oh, come on. Now here she's going to wipe the board with me. All right, here we go. Come on, Arthur. All right, take her down. What we got here? And he missed. Oh, but anyways, yeah, you're this is the team that I used. Um, and as you can see, you definitely want to target Bedivere down first, and then I would focus Morgan next, just to keep her from being able to turn back that turn meter and mm, putting the debuffs up. Of course, her Frost Relic's a little different than her Flame, and lost my Morgan already. Oh, and my Nika. Bedivere, you are such a butthead. Come on. Let's exit again. See if we can't reset the RNG. Go. Start. One last try. If I can't get with this, then it's just a matter of playing around. I wish I could. Now this is looking promising. This is looking promising. That's fine. Go after him. That's fine. That's fine. So he went into his impervious mode. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna lose Nika. Yep. All right. So it was promising. Mm. Yeah, because she didn't get to go and put the debuffs up. So we got sleep on everybody. That's good. Let's just. Who do I want to wake up? I'll wake her up. I don't want to, but I don't want to wake anybody else up. All right, now let's do this. Now he'll fall. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's see. Attacks 4 times. What that says, drains? Yeah, drains 20% damage dealt. All right, so this will give me a chance to. Yeah, all right, let's do this. I don't want to wake her up, but I will if it can kill her. Oh, so close. Boom, boom. So we lost Morgan. Quit, quit, quit. Lost her. Oh, come on. Not enough. Oh, oh, there we go. She's out. So hopefully he can survive. We'll hit her. She's gonna be. Yeah, she can put a hurting on. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. His impervious didn't reset, but yeah, it's just an RNG fest. So you got to try to do it. I wish I could remember. I wish I wrote them down now, but there are other people that what were some of the others that everybody used? I think somebody said they used somebody used Brennan in there. Yeah, he was good. Brennan. Um, was it Hild? Hild was, I think Hild was one as well. Brennan most definitely could be used because of the taunt and the shields that he puts up will definitely help keep you alive as well. So yeah, but it is doable. It's just you got to get the right RNG and get the right team. But if you want, you definitely want to include here in there if you can because of the bonus that she gives for the rewards. So, anyways, everybody, I think I'm gonna call it here. Where we at? We're at a minute. Excuse me, a minute. Yeah, we're at an hour and 20 minutes on this live stream. So, I'm gonna jump off here. I'll finish up these my dailies and stuff like that and whatnot. But where we're at? Did we get all the summons done? Specials? No, we got two there. Got the legendary. Did the raid ups? Didn't get anything there. 40 away. What have I got? 7,000. You know what? Before I end it, we'll do this. We'll do this. I'll do a 10 pop. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get some gold in this. Maybe I can get her first chivalry. Come on. Oh, 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 no. You're being cruel to me. One more time. Come on. No. Oh, come on. I'm gonna end up burning my crystals here. Just to get one chivalry. That's just so stupid. This is something you don't do. Yeah, it's gonna take me to pity again to get. Oh, what the hey? It's a game. It's there we go. All right, you made me go to pity. Be nice to me. Let me get a double drop, will you? Let me get the double drop. Come on. Nope, one. Okay. So here we go. There we go. So she's got her first chivalry on her, and I got some rewards out of it. All right, let's real quick like before I end this. Go away, phone. Where is she at? I always scroll past her. Yeah, see, I did it again. So sort. Ooh, legendary. Makes it so much easier. There you go. Some of them looks the same so much in looks that it's so her first chivalry is going to give her an improvement, it looks like, to inherent rage. Black Knight's Conviction, skill enhancement, 100% intimate chance to grant each crow's favorite ally a crit damage increase one for 2 turns. So you're going to get 20% crit damage for 2 turns if you're a crow favor. All right, so that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Anyways, everybody, hey, for all those that joined in on the live stream, I thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Excuse me, I got choked up there a little bit. But yeah, it's just something I wanted to do. I figured I haven't done one in a long time, and this way it just kind of be like more of a just play and do whatever. And if anybody joins in and they got questions, then they ask away and you just watch me goof off in the game. So, yeah, um, but yeah, we're gonna call it here. A minute, almost minute, minute. Why do I keep saying a minute? An hour and 25 minutes. So, everybody, again, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate those that watch, those that follow, and subscribe and all that. So, like I said, still, I'm getting closer. I'm 7 away now from the 100 uh, subscribers. So it's just we're getting there slowly but surely. Without any further ado, everybody enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble till you wobble, and just enjoy the day with friends and family. And we'll just leave you with the usual outgoing tag. Remember, be safe. Most of all, be blessed. And we'll see you guys in the next videos.